ago we reached 100,000 subscribers here on my channel, and I've noticed from some of your questions that not all of you have been following me before, like on my blog and Instagram. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to make a get to know me vlog, something like that. So today I'm gonna make 50, or was it 52? We'll see how many I put in this. Facts about me. So let's start. My name is Kenza. Yes, it is a real name. Some people think it's like some kind of artist name, but no, it's my real name, and it's an Arabic name that means treasure. I was born in 1991 in April. I am 170 tall. My mom is Swedish and my dad is from Morocco, so I am half Swedish and half Moroccan. Or actually, my mom is like half Swedish and half Finnish. My grandmother is from Finland, but she was adopted to Sweden when she was a little baby, so yeah, we say that my mom is Swedish. I was born and raised in Sweden, but I lived a couple of years in Morocco from the age of 2 to 6, I think. So I was also in school in Morocco. You start pretty early in Morocco. I have 10 tattoos, and if you want me to, I can make a vlog about my tattoos, like the meaning of them. From the age of 12 to 14, I looked like this. And the reason why I stopped with that style was I kind of stopped listening to that type of music. I still like it, but I went to listening to more like Beyonce and Sean Paul in 8th grade. And I was also pretty tired of being not so popular in my school. So yeah, it kind of got to me. So I went to looking like this instead. I've been blogging for 10 years. I started my blog when I was 15 years old. I can play drums. Doesn't look like it, but I can, I swear. I have 2 siblings, 1 little brother. He is 20 years old, and I have 1 big sister, and she's 29 years old. And my sister has 2 kids, 2 daughters. So I'm also an auntie. Aunt, säger man aunt eller?
Aunt.
I'm an aunt. Det är fan en myra. I don't know how I will be able to have my own kids. I will probably like love them to death. I just like, these girls mean the world to me. I have about 120 pair of shoes, and it might sound like a lot, but I actually just got rid of a lot of shoes. I'm a shoe addict or something. I am really scared of flying, and I think it comes from that I'm really scared of death. Like, I'm scared of losing someone I love, and I'm really scared of dying. So that's why I hate flying, because I always think that I will die. I do believe in life after death, though. I believe that there is something more for us out there when we leave this body, and I refuse to think that I am just like a bunch of organs. So I believe my soul ends up somewhere. I have been to 35 countries. I've had 2 piercings. I had 1 in my nose and 1 in my belly button, but I removed them many years ago. I own 2 companies. One of them is a fashion brand called Ivy Revel, which I own together with the H&M group, my fiance, his brother, and our friend. And the other company involves my blog and social media and Kenza as a brand. My favorite hobby is sleeping. Like, seriously, there's nothing better than sleeping, and in the weekends I can sleep like 12 hours per night. Another hobby of mine is playing video games. I love to play video games, and I also like computer games, but I don't play computer games so often anymore. But I was really into Counter-Strike when I was younger, and I actually miss playing it a lot. I met my fiance when I was almost 18 years old, and before that I've only had 2 other relationships. You know how kids sometimes suck on their thumbs? Well, I sucked on, it was this finger, until I was like 11 years old. I've had bracers because the finger sucking made my teeth like this. So I had bracers for like 2.5 years. My favorite food is pasta, like all kinds of pasta, especially if it involves cheese as well. I used to be a cheerleader when I was younger, and it is still my favorite sport. I think it's so much fun and I miss it a lot. The reason why I quit was, the first time I quit was because I wanted to be a punk rocker, and that was not really accepted in cheerleading, like with piercings and stuff. I started again when I was 15, but I was way behind the other girls, like when it comes to the gymnastics and stuff. So it was basically too hard for me, so I quit. I want to have 3 kids. I have bad hearing and bad eyesight, and it's both by inheritance. So hopefully our kids will get Alex, my fiance's, genes. I'm a big crier. I always cry when I watch like a sad movie or a beautiful movie, and I cry like a freaking baby when I watch those videos on Facebook, you know, where dogs are being rescued. Oh my god, it breaks my heart so much, and I cry like crazy. I believe in ghosts. I've actually seen a ghost, believe it or not, and I can tell you about that story another time if you want me to. I hate my toes. Like seriously, I have really ugly toes. And sometimes when I wear like sandals or open shoes, one of my toes on both feet, like they kind of touch the ground. They go over the shoe and touch the ground. I can feel the ground with my toes. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I would love to learn how to enjoy a glass of wine, but I prefer a Coke. And the only time I drink alcohol is when I party and, well, want to get drunk. I've been on the Swedish version of Dancing with the Stars, and it was seriously the most fun thing I've ever done in my life. It was so much fun. I go dancing every Monday. I kind of fell in love with dancing after the show, so I started this dance hall class every Monday, and it's so much fun. It's the best workout ever, and you really don't even notice that you're working out because it's just so much fun. This is what I learned. I'm gonna show you. Absolutely nothing. I hate talking on the phone. Like, I don't answer if it's a number I don't recognize. And, well, all my friends know that I hate talking on the phone, so they always text me, but some people still call me. And I answer, of course, but it's just like, I don't know, I don't like it at all. I've been on 34 magazine covers. My favorite artists are Bruno Mars and Ed Sheeran. Love them. The first time I farted in front of Alex was actually kind of in his face. I am not kidding. The thing is, we were lying on the couch watching a movie, and he had his head on my hip. I think I was coughing or something or laughing, and it just like got out. I couldn't help it. And he was not like ignoring it or pretending he didn't notice it. He was like, "Did you just fart in my face?" And I was like, "Yes." And he stayed with me after that. So sweet. I think I might have trypophobia. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it, or don't Google it because it's nasty as hell. But I just can't stand when I see like a lot of holes in the same place. It's, I shiver just by thinking of it right now. Oh my god. Don't Google it. You might catch the trypophobia if you start Googling it. I'm actually pretty shy, and I can get uncomfortable when I'm in a situation where I have to socialize with people I don't know. But when I do get to know people, I am very like extrovert and open, but I don't know. I can have a pretty hard time get to know new people because of this. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a criminal investigator. I guess I watched like too much of CSI with my mom, because that's what I wanted to do. I'm a bit addicted to sweets and sugar. I can stay away from sweets like during the day, but in the evening after dinner, I need to have chocolate or chips or ice cream. Not so much, but I need to like stilla mitt behov, mitt begär. English subtitles here. My favorite part of my body are my legs and my lips, which are natural. I get a lot of questions about that. And the least favorite part of my body is my hair. I think it's really thin and flat and boring, but now I've curled it. And my butt and my toes. I always take a bath when I come home from a night out. No matter how drunk I am, I take a bath, which is kind of dangerous. I mean, I could drown or something, but I don't know. I just love taking a bath. I am really good at translating English songs into Swedish, like right away while singing along with the song. Stella, give me a song.
Side to Side with Ariana Grande.
I don't even know the English lyrics on that one. Pick a song that you know I know.
Oops, I Did It Again with Britney.
Okay. Oj, jag gjorde det igen. Jag lekte mitt hjärta, försvann i det här spelet. Och bebis, oj, du tror jag är kär. Att det sändes från ovan. Jag är inte så oskyldig. That was good, right? Only the Swedish people understand that, but I rock. I don't know what's it called in English, but Alex and all my friends, they say that I smaskar, which means when I eat, I sound like this. But the thing is, I'm really enjoying the food on my tongue, so that's why I smaskar. One thing that I always have in my fridge is ketchup. If we're out of ketchup, we cannot eat dinner. We eat takeaway like 5 times a week. We don't cook much, but I blame too much work. And now that we live here in the middle of the city, we have so many restaurants nearby. So we have like 3 Indian restaurants and we had to try them all out. So we've been eating Indian food like 3 times this week. Need to cook more. Like home cooked food is so much better. So we'll start cooking now. I've only had one pet before I had Mani, my dog, and that was a turtle or tortoise, I'm not sure. When I was a kid and we lived in Morocco, it was a tortoise named Yasmin or Yasmina. So yeah, it was not so much fun to have a tortoise.
How does a tortoise sound?
No, the tortoise doesn't have a sound. It used to suck on my mother's toes. She always had like red nail polish on her toenails, and Yasmina, the tortoise, she loved tomatoes, so she always sucked on my mother's toes. One bad thing about me is that I tend to see the negative part of something instead of the positive part, and I always focus on the problem instead of finding a solution. So sometimes I can be a bit negative, and I guess it's something I have to work with. Okay, the next one is a bit serious, and it's a little bit hard for me to tell you this. Why am I so sensitive? No, the thing is that I really, really love the Vampire Diaries. Please don't hate me for it. I just think it's such a good show, you know, and I'm not too old to like it. And I love Damon so much. I want him to marry me, not Alex. Damon, det där var inget bra. My favorite perfume of the moment is the Black Opium from YSL Saint Laurent. Why? I have a major girl crush on Alicia Vikander. She's like my favorite actress, and I watch all her movies, and I just think she's so beautiful and so talented, and I want to be her so bad. My favorite movie of all time is The Beauty and the Beast, the cartoon one. And I'm really excited about the new one that's coming out soon. But I was so hoping for Alicia Vikander as Belle, but I'm sure it will be good anyway. So that was all. Now you know me a little bit better, I hope. And if you have any questions regarding the wedding, you can watch my wedding Q&A here that I made a couple of months ago. And if you have any other questions, you can just comment below and I will try to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. See you again soon. Bye!